Alright guys, so last time on Dragon Ball Z, we just exited Act 4. We're in Highgate. We're going to be going to the next act. Also wanted to mention, I went ahead and picked up this gem. I just went into Act 3, the library, and I just picked it up. It literally costs an alteration, which is literally nothing. So I'm just going to go ahead and level up this gem for later down the line. I'm going to just put it in my boots over here. But again, if I'm doing something that like you're unable to do, don't feel like you have to do it. It's just that you know, I'm kind of just explaining gameplay mechanics and like also telling you guys what you know, we've done. Since when you load in the game, you don't load in where you log out, unless of course you log out in town. I've got to spam these flasks over here. I gotta remember, it's been like a day since I played this game, but or I guess a few hours, actually lots of hours. I was thinking about this game all day, man, but I had to get some other videos done. You know, I still am uploading my other gameplay videos of my other games. I don't leave the people hanging that subscribe to me for other games. We're gonna level up our melee on or no, not melee, damage on full life, which is actually quite easy to maintain on most ranged builds or even like any summoner builds, because you'll have other things that will have aggro. So we're gonna go through the portal over here. Bam, we here. Alright, we only have 920. People have like 1.5. On average, it's like 1.5 to 1.7k, but I know we went a little bit all in. But we also got a jewel. I mentioned that before, but I don't remember what level we need to be to actually utilize it. And what level are we right now? 43? I think we're pretty close. We'll go back to town later down the line, unless there's a waypoint right here. Oh, there is a waypoint. Alright, so let me go and show you the gem after we can get to town over here, because we're going to be getting to the next town for the next act. So right now we're in the slave pens, and let's go ahead and actually get Heart of Oak. 2%. What do we want to path to? I think we should path over here. I really like to get to this node over here, Art of the Gladiator. 12% attack speed is quite nice, and we'll also be working towards extra bow nodes over here. So let's go and path out over here, and we're going to go ahead and grab those life nodes and other bow damage ones. Okay, so let's go. Because we do also need a little bit more toughness here.
Sounds good. Does it work?
I think the silver coins are too common. And I think we didn't I get the greater metal projectiles? Ooh, can we level this up? I could just throw this in instead of the lesser, or I can just roll off faster attacks, and then you see how many arrows we get. Oh, it's a field day now. All right, let's try this out. And also, I should mention Mirage Archer, because it's a very important bow skill, but it got nerfed technically, and I should show you guys everything. I actually missed that attack speed. I mean, we're melting everything anyways, right? Do I have any gems that I can just go ahead and like rotate out? Oh, we have another faster attacks over here. Let's still level up this one. Oh wait, it's Blink Arrow without that. So I'm giving Blink Arrow the extra +1 level one that I was using before. I usually like to level up a lot of other gems. It's good to level up other gems. You can also do this, and I can level up this gem over here. Still. Smart. Should we craft more of these? Everything melted. Oh wait, we can take out the Herald of Ag. Oh, that's fine. I already have it leveling up anyways. And we can't blink over there. There are some areas in the slave pens and like the other tile set of this map that we'll be also able to just teleport through or blink through. And so basically there's a high ground, and there's like this little like damaged part of the gate, and it lets you like leap up and down it. So now we have greater multiple projectiles and the lesser ones, both. And so that lets us shoot. How many does it tell us? Fires 8 arrows. And once we go ahead and ascend we'll get another projectile here. And then when we get Dying Sun, we get another 2. So we're just gonna get so many. So many projectiles. You know, I'm curious on the tree, because I haven't looked at the, like, ranger, like, side of the tree in a while. And so that, that movement speed, or that movement ability, what are we missing here? The movement ability one, I really like it. Whoops, that was the wrong button. So yeah, I want to go ahead and check out if there's any more things, like, where is it cool enough movement skill? Movement skill? Or is that it? Wait, ooh, what's this? Increase color, oh, movements? Oh my gosh, there was more. All right, so we're going straight over there, guys. That's exactly what we're gonna go ahead and do. And there's also, what is it, quick step? I just like moving fast in games. I just feel like it feels so much better. So dodge attack hits while phasing. We can maybe maybe we'll grab that as well. But more importantly, we need to go ahead and see what we're missing. Oh, we literally have enough right now to go ahead and craft. Okay, go ahead and throw in all those parts. Craft it. So when you put in the greater or multiple projectiles, it lowers your damage. Same thing with the lesser. But is it that bad? I mean, as long as you're one-shotting or two-shotting things, if it's an elite, just don't worry about it. Like, it takes you an extra 2 seconds. Sometimes it can be worth it. The reason why is because it will cover more area of the map, and it'll aggro the enemies. It can eliminate enemies off the map. And for me, that's huge. As far as rings go, do I actually need any of these? Sometimes what happens is you have a ring specifically, and if you unequip it, it messes things up. Let me go and actually check our resistances. This is actually something very important that I didn't actually mention. So our fire and lightning resistances are quite low, so let's go and purchase an item. Well, it's not purchase item. We're going to get the reward for fire and lightning. Okay, look how easy that is. So a 2 stone ring will give you resistances to 2 different things. This will just give me this. I think our damage is good enough. So if we go ahead and throw on this ring, we'll have a little bit of, wait, what did this give us for resistance? 10 fire res? Okay. Let's go ahead.
Farewell. Can't see why I'd want to do that here.
Talk to everyone in town. Then we're gonna go ahead and actually need to go back. But first I want to go find where the storage thing is over here. Alright. So, I mentioned we got a jewel. It's level 49 is a requirement. So what this offers us, extra damage to our bow attacks, but more importantly, I got this specifically for the 8% chance to gain Onslaught for 4 seconds on kill. Onslaught lets us go faster. Heck, we just got another Quicksilver Flask, which is awesome. Now let's go ahead and just all in. What does this go, 510? I mean, our life is so low anyways. Get the extra mana just in case. Alright. And we good.
Good day.
Let's get rid of some of the junk over here. And we're gonna have to go to the control blocks over here. I love seeing all the Quicksilver Flasks. By the way, if you guys are following me for the full tutorial playthrough, probably don't have this many Quicksilver Flasks. Some people look at this and like, what the heck? But for me, I like going fast in my games. I feel like we're two-shotting things instead of one-shotting now. But if it's an elite, I don't really mind attacking more than once. But all like the trash mobs, I want to take some massive amount of damage here. I just want to be able to spam on this dash button the whole time I'm playing this game. Oh, my YouTube channel's linked on Discord, so you're surprised to see me start live stream so soon. Oh, okay, gotcha. After uploading all of these bits, gotcha. Yeah. One smart little tip, if any of you guys want to become streamers, is sometimes when you upload a YouTube video, stream immediately, because, well, I'm not sure if it's still integrated in, honestly, but sometimes people will check your Twitch. It used to say, this guy's live on Twitch, but ever since YouTube Gaming, I'm pretty sure they don't tell you that the person is live. If you connect your Twitch with, your YouTube, it'll say this person's live. And it'll be a little thing that you can click on it. But it didn't make sense for YouTube to actually implement that in as soon as they like had their YouTube gaming. I'm pretty sure that's disabled now. I guess somehow I turned off my my Herald of Ice. I accidentally hit control, I guess. But sometimes people go ahead and check out the links, you know? But one thing with it, that actually can hurt you too, though. Because I've heard that if people go out to your YouTube channel and then they click out of it, like they go to like another website after, that it counts as them leaving YouTube, therefore they won't promote your video. I don't know, there's so many things with YouTube that are just kind of backwards. But how's it going, Jen? You want your money back from Bungie? Oh, you're upset about your purchase on Halo Master Chief Collection? Well, I will say that Halo Reach is my least favorite Halo out of all of them. I even like Halo 4 more than that. But Halo 2, I mean, once it comes out, it'll be fun. I honestly thought the game would be a lot more successful. Because I felt like Halo was a huge name, right? People loved Halo. But, you know, as time goes on, things get less popular. That's just part of, you know, games in general. What is my current setup? Okay, so it's rocking a 4 link, which we should upgrade relatively soon. And hopefully, if you guys are following me for the playthrough, you'll have enough currency to buy a multiple link chest. Specifically, like this is super outdated. We were using this. I mean, I think this is the item that we bought, right? When I was showing you guys how to buy items. We'll definitely be able to get it up. No matter what, at this point, you can get like such an easy upgrade. You probably buy it at a vendor. But, yeah. Oh, wait, we need to go ahead and actually put the skill point in because we are quite squishy. You know, we were going pathing towards the HP here. And then we're going to go ahead and move towards that movement skill over here. So we're going to go this way. And we'll get also Art of the Gladiator. And yeah, look at all those faster attack gems. They're all ready to go. You know what sounded like? I was watching an anime in the background when I was hearing like them fight each other. Matriarch, what's that? I'm gonna be able to get her. We got her brain. When we're playing Destiny 2, I don't know about that game, mate. It feels too floaty to me. It reminds me a little bit of Halo, but I don't know. There's something about, like, I'm not a fan of, like, ultimates, to be honest, in games. When I die to them. When I use my ulti and I pop off and get a lot of kills, oh, it feels good. But when other people do it to me, oh, that's not cool, dude. It's literally like how I feel about Call of Duty Specialist. Like, sometimes it's really fun when you have it, but again, it leads to frustrating moments when you don't have it. And if you think about it, you're one player versus another 6 players or 5 players on the other team. What happens more often, right? Exactly. There's going to be that many of them having it, and when you get limited by it, it feels bad. Actually, since we picked up those organs, we might as well go ahead and pick up the rest. And also, the servers seem like they're a lot better now. We're going to go ahead and... Oh, by the way, I didn't mention this. I should have mentioned this, and I'm sorry I'm mentioning it kind of late here. But if you hit F1, you can see in the top right, you can see the frames that you have, the latency, and then the FPS. But I usually just like to keep it on latency because I know I'm going to get good enough FPS, and I only have a 144 Hz monitor because it's like one of the first G-Sync monitors, and I love it still. Has a little bit of burn-in, I'll be honest, but it's okay. Yeah, you really have to you really have to look for it. Otherwise, I honestly can't notice it. But I should get another monitor. All right, I feel like we're losing out too much on the TPS here. I'm gonna remove the GMP, and I'm gonna swap that out for where the heck did I put that? Not shrapnel ballista. Where the heck is it? Herald of Agony. Okay, I don't need that anymore. I still want to level this thing up for later. I mean, this one gives me 34% less damage, and this one's only, what is it, 10% less projectile damage. And then we're going to go ahead and grab that faster attacks, put it right back in, and this way we'll be doing a lot more damage. And also, for me, I just like the movement speed. I could definitely put in like an and added elemental damage to squeeze out more damage. Whoa, this is pretty cool. Did you guys see this? It like zooms out when we're going over here. Oh, I think it's because people get stuck on... I wish the game would just play it. Honestly, I wish it would just play it at like this. Oh, you're waiting for Bungie to fix the campaign. Oh, so is Halo Reach having issues with the campaign? That's kind of unfortunate. I mean, with multiplayer, I can understand, like, you know, sometimes there's stability issues with games and servers, so, like, I totally understand. But I feel like that's such an old game. You know, at least for the campaign, it should be, you know, functioning properly, but... Welcome to gaming in 2019, man. They can't even get their older games to work. I mean, to be honest, Path of Exile has a lot of server issues day one. This league was not that bad. I'm looking for the waypoint. I don't remember if I grabbed it. And I also want to kind of summon one of these things since we started picking up all the organs, you know? What part are we missing here? We're missing the heart and eyes. Okay. So yeah, we'll definitely fight one of these like elites here. 42, 44, okay. And once we're 49, we're going to have that jewel. And the jewel isn't going to be a huge upgrade. It just honestly comes down to being a little bit faster. Which is pretty much what we've been prioritizing this whole game. I wonder if you can get 100% cooldown in your skills, and I can just literally go dash, 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 and it'd be really good. There's something else over here. Oh, it's one of these hideouts, so you can clear out the area, and then you will unlock the hideout. What a hideout is an area for you to go to. Usually, it's used pretty much for trades, but it's used for the end game because you can basically create your own little like area where you can hang out in and activate your portals, which are for like end games. They're called maps, which we'll show off that mechanic later. But I think there we go. We cleared it out. I think it was supposed to make a sound when we actually get the hideout, but it's fine. It's really not that big of a job. Just clear it out and it'll say like, you've unlocked this hideout. But hello, Tatsu, how you doing, man? Wait, we're like actually able to attack twice sometimes? I'm trying to see. I want to like dash attack, and like go super fast. I feel like that's a huge breakpoint for us if we can go ahead and be able to do that. I already have this waypoint. I just want that organs. Like that. Which is it? No, we already have lungs. It was heart and eyes if I remember correct. Let's go ahead and level this up. Shot, you're so good. Okay, there's another lung. I feel like sometimes you get too many of one part. I feel like maybe there should be a threshold on like, you know, oh, there's 3 items over here. All right, we probably should be able to get it. Eye, heart. Oh, we got some options now. All right. So we're going to activate all the... I think if they sort them by rarity, so just click on the ones on the left for the most part, unless there's very specific things that you're trying to go ahead and try to grab.
Sounds good. Does it work?
Oh, what did we get? What did we get? Alright. That was some like good gloves, I guess. Cold damage to attacks. For winter. Oh.
Look at this guy.
Okay. 9% attack speed. That's kind of nice. Extra lightning resistance. Some life. I mean, I honestly like these a lot. It honestly just comes down to that attack speed and the fear on hit. Like, it doesn't matter too much, to be honest. Alright. And I think we just got to go back. Actually, if we can go downwards. Some of these areas will like kind of unlock as you progress. And they're like incorrect on the pathing sometimes. So don't always trust the direction when you open up your like world map over here, which default I believe it's you as an umbrella.
My mana is gone.
Let's see if we can go. Yeah, oh, maybe this way. I want to try to get another waypoint here since we've already cleared out most of the area. it makes sense to go ahead and finish that. But hello, Prince. How you doing, man? Oh, is it over here? There we go. And hopefully we'll get the waypoint like right there immediately. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. All right, so we're gonna go back, complete the quest, whatever it was. Probably hand in this item. Oh, get some frame drops. All right. We're never using this again. I just wanted to show you guys that thing.
Remember.
All right, so now, hi. You know what? I'll show you what Onslaught does. So, I actually should just go look it up. I'm pretty sure it's 20% more speed. I was correct. 20% attack speed, cast speed, and movement speed. It's different than Tailwind though, because Tailwind actually affects action speed. Anyways, acts knock back to melee effects. Well, that's not going to go ahead and do anything. So we're going to go ahead and get this orbital alteration, roll it, and see if we can get something. Transmuting a flash charge when you deal critical strike, and extra elemental resistances during the flask effect. So that's when you see the little bar below it. And so this one, attack damage reduces life, that does something. When you get crit. I like these two. I specifically got these ones, but honestly, life leech, whatever. I'll swap this one.
Can't see why I'd want to do that here.
And then I'll just get rid of this. Or, you know what, I'll throw it in the stash. Or I can be nice and put it in the guild stash, and whoever wants one can go a little bit faster earlier on. But anyways, we've got to go in service to service. We found her Mia Master, return it to her. So go ahead and click on her.
Farewell.
And now we get a passive skill point. Nice. And we're going to go ahead and still path towards that movement skill cooldown. So what else do we get? Was it this one? Dang, that's so good. And it gives us, I don't really care about damage over time with bows, but it actually gives us 200 evasion rating and increased damage with bows. It will require, let's see, times bows. Okay. Increased movement speed. But where else is there? Is there one more right here? What is this? Increased movement speed if you've hit an enemy recently. Oh, is there another one? Watchtowers. Oh, that's like movement speed. Oh, per totem place. But that's just base movement speed. I wonder if there's any other ones. 5% increased cast speed while dual wielding. Increased cast speed if you use a movement skill recently. Okay. So I think... Oh, wait. Might be another one? Oh, there's 3% increased movement speed. So the only other one is over here, but that's another 20%. That's huge. And I'm wondering if there's any other uniques that might modify that as well. That'd be awesome. Because that's already 40%, right?
Hello.
I already feel like the cooldown is really short on it, so any extra cooldown is going to be great. Since I'm running Ice Shot, have I looked at him, Sorrow's Gloves? Also, you're running Herald of Ice. So here's my plan. You know, since you spoke about that, since this is an Ice Shot, it's like a hybrid build kind of right now. My endgame goal is to have one single target, more than likely once we get Void Fletcher, which, you know, I'm actually curious to see how much that goes for. So, because I know like the new boss mechanic is a little bit different, Void Fletcher. So this actually is a really awesome endgame item, and nobody has it now. I don't even know if you're going to be able to get it, honestly, because of the new boss mechanic. I have it on my other account. What it does is it spawn these orbs, and they just do massive amount of damage, and it adds a lot of cold damage. And then we're also going to get Hiri's Ire, but that's all for like cold modification. But I still want to use Tornado Shot for clearing out like trash enemies, and then for the bosses, I want to swap to Barrage Ice or maybe Explosive Arrow. Probably Ice because I really think cold scales better with a lot of the other multipliers. But I know what you're talking about, the Himsara Gloves. But yeah, we are indeed running Herald of Ice. I haven't spec'd in the cold via the tree. It's more so because I'm kind of testing out the thresholds of Tornado Shot, because honestly, I might just go all Tornado Shot, but it comes down to also how lucky we get with gear and what happens to drop. If we get Here's Iron, then obviously, yeah, we go spec a little bit more towards, you know, whatever direction we want to go in. Anyways, since you mentioned the Ice Shot, I completely just got rid of Ice Shot, right? Or am I still leveling it up? Okay, I'm still leveling up Ice Shot. So let's go ahead and still keep this over here. And what we want to do is have... okay, so I need to have Dash. Herald of Ice, I can place it like somewhere else. And then what is this? Okay, this I don't need. This is what I'm just leveling up. I can move a bunch of things around. So then I basically have my tornado shot, but when it comes to a boss, I completely swap up my build and then I just use another button, if that makes sense, to just fight the boss. And I'll have another skill that's completely linked. So we're going to go ahead and go to Siosa, that's in Act 3, the library, and we're going to go ahead and actually look for Barrage, and you know what we also need to do? Thank you for reminding me. So we got Barrage over here. Oh wait, this is not what I wanted. I'm just throwing that on the ground. I want Barrage, the support. Never mind, I guess we can't get it. These are all the support gems, right? Faster projectile. Ice by heart. We definitely want this. When we go ice, I should probably level these up, but it costs an orb of tramps, and I guess I don't happen to have that. Close combat, point blank, culling strike, faster attacks, lesser cold damage accuracy, trap support, chance to fleet, blind support. We're just checking out what's kind of here also. Let's see if artillery barrage. Oh, it costs an orb of chance too. Okay, well, I'm sorry guys, we won't be getting that now, but I can show you what barrage does, at least. So, oh, this is ice shot. Where's barrage? Where did I just put that? Did I put that barrage? Is it already equipped? Oh, it's right here. Okay, I'm blind. All right, so I'm gonna. Okay, there we go. So this is barrage. Well. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to remove the gem. Okay, it's fine though. So it attacks very fast. Well, we're actually already out of mana because it attacks so fast. Okay, well. Now you get the idea of why Barrage, you can see the arrows too, which is really cool. You can see why Barrage is like good for bosses, basically. The reason why is because I didn't have the requirements of the strength, more than likely, because of the gem. But we'll be using Barrage for bosses. Barrage and Ice Shot. So we'll still level those up by putting them over there. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue now. And we'll, I don't know, do we even have an orb of chance? Let me check if I have the orb of chance, because I do want to show off every single new skill that exists in the game right now. But hello, Johnny. There's a game called Fury. Oh, you're talking about Fury for like the PlayStation and PC? I played that game. That game's awesome. Could definitely recommend it. So let's go and grab this orb of chance. I think you have to have the currency in your inventory when you go to Siosa, which is kind of a, whatever. I mean, they should have put like your stash right next to him or something and make things much easier. But anyways, we can get artillery right now. Let's get artillery. Ballista. Because I actually have not seen what the heck this does. This is going to be kind of like where's shrapnel. I don't even know if faster attacks, or I'm sorry, point blank support works with the... Oh, it does. Okay. Well, let's go and see how this mechanic works. Okay. And this way we can see what this new one does. And then at this point, we've done all the new ballistas, right? The shrapnel. Oh, this one, like, it goes pretty far, right? Let's see. I just want to test how far. Oh, this one goes off screen? Oh, wait, hold on. It stopped. I'm trying to... Oh, dude, it's hitting... Oh, my gosh, dude. Shoot, I kind of like this one. I mean, it might not be the best against bosses. Oh wait, point blank is actually terrible on it. Okay, so what I've learned is we don't want point blank on it because obviously it's going to be super far away. Let's go ahead and actually make this a little bit better. I like this skill a lot more because obviously if it's a boss, like I'm going to be running around. I don't know. I think it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. All right, so we're gonna get a different support on it. Because, like I said, point blank, it's a little bit farther. And I should upgrade my chest piece here. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that after we maybe on the next one. So I don't have to, wait, we're already 30 minutes into this episode? I literally felt like I spent like 10 minutes in this game. Path of Exile Bandit, just it sucks all the time up. Anyways, move that out of the way so you don't have to see that. So we can get oh, I didn't show you guys Mirage Archer. Okay, I'm gonna pick this up because it's a really cool skill, and it was like one of the best skills actually. We'll swap this out for like what, faster attacks. All right, yes, swap that out so you guys can go ahead and check this one out for a little bit. And then Shrapnel Ballista, I don't know, I'll think about using it again in the future, but I just want something else. Oh, added cold damage, trap support, chance to sleep, blind. Blind could be kind of good though. I just want something else for our artillery. So I'm gonna apply elements. It's less speed, but like it's going up in the air. You know what? I'm down with vicious projectiles. I think that could be pretty good. Okay, so we'll go and get that, and then we will remove the point blank support because it's not going to be point blank. Okay, awesome.
Speak again soon.
And so, oh, we have to reapply this buff because I guess. Oh, you know what? Because we unequipped the item, so we had to redo the buff over there. So now we happen to have Mirage Archer. Do we have to hit a target for that, or does it not work with that tornado shot? Oh, now you'll see him. So basically, there's a character above me, and it just shoots for me. I don't even need to do anything. It's great. It's something that like everyone used. I should probably just keep it equipped. It honestly is really good, because like while you're not attacking or you're repositioning, it attacks for you, right? Am I gonna run Wind Ripper for like Magic Find? I mean, I don't think we're at that point yet. I'm probably gonna go Death's Opus. Oh, we're taking some damage. Oh my gosh. We're good, okay. Some essences. Essences are great if you're playing like solo without trade, but since we're playing trade, honestly, most of the time I just kind of don't use them. Unless it's in the very, very beginning. It'll be so much faster. Yeah, I like this. We're attacking so fast that I feel like I still have that faster attack support. Like, if you told me we still had faster attacks, I would have believed you. It's just because we've been getting so much attack speed. Oh, I can't go around that one. I gotta go all the way around. I like the artillery though, because I can activate it, and then later down the line it's there. Because with the shrapnel, it's obviously supposed to be close range. So we're looking for like a very specific person, and we're gonna go kill him. Okay. Chamber of Innocence. There's a. Okay. There's a waypoint coming up. There we go. Nice, nice. Gem level up. I think that's a 4 loop is what that sound is. I should probably turn that thing off. I should probably upgrade the loop filter, but I'm honestly just going so fast right now. But yeah, Mirage Archer is still great, even with its nerfs. It's always been super popular too. It does a little bit less damage, I believe is how it works. Is this game World of Warcraft? Yes. Oh, you're working on getting your headhunter? Good luck, mate. I believe in it. You just get that ancient orb. Oh, it's this new Pokemon Sword and Shield update. They heard everyone complaining, so they're like, yo, we'll update the graphics. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage. Ooh. We really need to upgrade our armor and probably a lot of our gear. But like I said, I like being kind of in that like situation where like, oh, I could almost die. Sometimes people like to play super safe. Not me. We're gonna upgrade at 49, or if we like somehow fail so hard on the boss that we can't even kill him. But I doubt that will ever happen. Oh, we've got a crafting recipe over here. Got move speed rank 2. We'll get into crafting later on. A lot of like the earlier like crafting is, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people don't dip into it early on. It's not like completely pointless, but it's more, I'd say, niche. Oh, got another skill point. I need every bit of life we can have on this boss, because we're probably gonna die on this boss. Ooh. Oh Oh yeah, these artillery ballistas so much better. Although I feel like there's so much clutter on the screen. I got these arrows coming down everywhere. It's like it's too much on the screen. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like we got the archer shooting at the same time too. A lot of content. But you know what you can get? You can get... Oh, that's that it? No, there's a second form. Why are they hitting like over here though? Oh my! I told you we were gonna die. Okay. He doesn't mess around. Right. Did we not? We didn't have our golem buddy. That's why. I think that's our third death. Actually, it's only second though.
My mana is gone.
Because one time doesn't count. I was looking at items. Is that Lion's Eye's bow? Oh, Lion's Eye's boots. Yes. I want to know how expensive they are. Last night they were super expensive, and I didn't understand why. So I was like, okay, I'll get them. And by super expensive, it was like 10C, but like, I just kind of got it for the experiment. I honestly don't think it's like that required. Or like, oh, best in slot. I was honestly doing fine without it. Oh, they also made the bosses harder, that's right. Although this boss honestly does so much damage. He definitely is fast. Oh, we got something. Oh, I thought it was a 5-link. I was like, oh, sweet, nice. That's an upgrade.
You and only you.
As bootleg Tyrael. Alright. Anyways, now we gotta go back to town. But yeah, if you wanted to see the boots, yeah, I'm guessing you're wondering why the rate of arrows came down. Yeah, Lion's Eye's paws. I'm actually kind of curious to see the price of these, but I'll check that in a second because we're still doing like, yeah, finishing off on the quest over here. We get a jewel over here. I actually gotta check this out. So these are jewels. I haven't actually explained the jewel mechanic, but I can now explain it because more likely you guys have probably gotten one of them because I pathed out to grab one early on because I wanted to go ahead and get this King of the Hill ASAP. So anyways, they affect very specific skills. Like this one, what is it? Like Ground Slam has 35% chance to do this, or it does more damage or something like that. This one, Molten Strike, this one was like the most popular one for the longest time. Everyone just grabbed this and then they just traded it off. And then, what is it? Global Physical Damage. And then, so like, some of these will have like a radius, and like within the radius, you have to have certain things to be met, and then it'll do something. But this one over here, Ice Shot has 25 increased area of effect. I'll probably go ahead and get this one. But with at least 40 dexterity in the radius, Ice Shot pierces 3 additional targets. That's pretty nice. This one is for, what is it? Frost Blades. And then the next one over here is for Ethereal Knives, Freezing Pulse, Frostbolt, Magma Orb, Withered, and Spark. Since we're playing Ice Shot, let's go ahead and grab the Ice Shot one over here. And we'll go and show you how this mechanic works here.
We do this for freedom.
Since we just killed the boss, I feel this is a good closure here for this part of our PoE playthrough, but I do want to show off this mechanic. So what it is, you take this, and any area that you have a jewel socket, you go and place that. And what does it say? With at least 40 dexterity in the radius over here. So 40 dexterity would be like 10, 10, 10, 10. Alright. Now Ice Shot is going to go ahead and have 25% increased area effect. Even though we have been using Ice Shot in the last couple, like, you know, parts, we're still going to use it. It's just that sometimes you save things for like maybe bosses, or you'll save it for later when you can, when you don't have the amount of damage to like clear things, or you save it basically for bosses and you have like your trash clearers. Yeah, it's just kind of how it is. But anyways, thanks for watching, and the next part will be up very soon. And peace.